Check, 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 check. It's good, chat. What's good, chat?
Surprise.
Oh my God. No way. The ants?
Video in the background. It's good. Greetings. Hello, children. How's everybody doing? It's going to get crazy today. I need everybody to do me a favor right now. Stop what you're doing. Share this to a friend. Bring the friend in. Share it right now. Because it's going to get hot tonight. It's going to get pretty hot tonight. Hope everybody's doing good, though. Drop the states. Where we from? What we got? Who we got up in here? Yeah, there we go. A lot of Cali. Dude, we gotta get back to Cali, man. Cali was not that bad. Pop that out too. Hell yeah, we got Twitter chat going. Twitter's rolling. I got in trouble because we left Twitter out the last time, so we got Twitter now as well. Twitter's rolling. I didn't forget about you guys, promise. There we go. There we go. Yeah, both chats are up now. Now we're good. Now we're rolling. Great state of Texas. What's a Twitter? I'm sorry, you're right. It's X. It's X now. Yeah. Dude, I still call it Twitter. It's whatever. Elon can sue me. Don't sue me, Elon. You pretty bad. Somebody said Italy. We got Italy watching. Isn't it like 2 a.m. over there? That's wild. Appreciate the love from Italy. Now I think people are going to just start saying random countries now. Just Finland. Lindsay, what's up over on Twitter? How you doing? Appreciate y'all guys checking in. Ain't nobody watching from Zimbabwe. Y'all playing. Saint Antoine. Two seconds. We're ready. No, I just had to get the slideshow up. We're good. We're ready. We are ready. Is the chats ready? Or are they? Wait, is that correct language? Are the chats ready? Chats are ready. Let's get it.
What is up, guys? It's Andy Frisella, and this is the show for the realists. Say goodbye to the lies, the fakeness, and delusions of modern society, and welcome to motherfucking reality. Guys, today we have Andy and DJ
Cruise the motherfucking internet.
And that's what we're going to do. That's what CTI stands for you newbies. Cruise the internet, all right? We're going to put topics on the screen. We're going to speculate on what's true, what's not true. And then we're going to talk about how we, the people, have to solve these problems going on in the world. Probably going to laugh at everybody along the way, too. If you're new to the show, there are shows within the show. We're going to have Q&AF. That is where you submit the questions, and we give you the answers. We got Real Talk. Real Talk is just 5 to 20 minutes of me giving you some real talk. And then we got 75 Hard Versus. That is where people come on who have completed the 75 Hard program to talk about how they were before, how they are now, and how they use the 75 Hard program to recreate their life. Okay, if you're unfamiliar with 75 Hard, is the initial phase of the Live Hard program. You can get that at episode 208. Again, that's 208 on the audio feed. It is free. There is also a book at andyfrisella.com called The Book on Mental Toughness, which has the entire Live Hard program, plus a whole bunch of other content on mental toughness, what it is, how to use it to build your ultimate life. Yeah. And then we got a fee. The fee is very simple. Don't be a hoe.
Share the show.
Yeah. Simple.
Yeah.
It's about as simple as it gets.
Yeah.
What's
yeah,
up,
man.
dude?
What's going on, brother?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Same old, same old.
I've upgraded in life, bro. I hit a major accomplishment.
What happened?
I got that credit score up, big dog.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I got that platinum now, dog.
Oh, yeah.
buddy. Yeah, buddy. It is
So
official.
did you max it out already?
Yeah, I bought a Hellcat. Yeah, we're gonna get a Hellcat.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a Hellcat. It's
Did you get that track pack?
Yep, the
Yeah.
Scat Pack.
The Scat pack. Yeah.
Yep. Credit score is up and rolling. I ain't got to steal no more bikes, bro.
Hey, just before we get going, okay, if you're watching the show live, which a lot of you are, we got a new feature tonight. Why don't you tell them about it, DJ?
Guys, we have super chats available. Dirty Bird batteries for smoke alarms. All right. That's how it works.
That's how it works.
That's how it works, man.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, people always ask, like, I mean, because for those who don't know, if you guys are new here, Andy, you've been doing this show for
Almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's never been behind a paywall. You've never charged anybody for this stuff. And you pay for this production. I mean, guys, you put the editor room view on if you can. It's a room full of people. You pay for this out of your pocket.
Yes, I do.
Gracefully.
Yeah.
And so people always ask, man, like, how can we support? What can we do to help? Super Chat's available.
Super Chat's cool, but the better way to support, man, is just go down to your local convenience store and get yourself some of that Form Energy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
That's the best way to support.
Yeah, even though I got that platinum card, I'm still gonna be drinking my grapes.
Well, you know, if every sip you take, your credit score goes down at least 1 point. Yeah, yeah. So you did all that work, but
well, no, I split it half with my dot, so we're good.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, man, we do got the Super Chat, so we're gonna do our best because I mean, you guys, if you guys were here the last live, it's almost impossible to read these chats.
It is impossible.
Jesse, that's true.
Jesse Piccolo says grape Form Energy can end racism.
I mean, I don't know
totally
how true
agree.
that is, but
Yeah.
it's
I totally agree.
sure.
We can all catch a vibe. We drink that grape energy.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
All these white boys get a little rhythm. These black guys get a little better credit.
Stop playing all the
It works
basketball.
good. You know what I'm saying?
It's great.
Yeah, you share the basketball.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
Real talk though, it's a huge accomplishment for me,
Yeah,
man.
it is.
I've been
You've been working.
Been working, man. But yeah, so I mean, throughout the show, guys, we'll read some of these, especially guys, if you guys are doing these super chats, we really appreciate you guys. Second half strong, really appreciate you,
bro.
So we'll be checking these out throughout the periodically. See, look, my vocabulary is about to go crazy now.
Look at Scott Odie. Just
Oh, come on, Scott. Scott, come on.
yeah. Anyway, listen, this isn't OnlyFans,
Yeah, that's right. That's
You know
right.
what
I'm about to
saying?
start taking my fucking
I'm
clothes
not-
off, bro.
I'm not showing you all my fucking feet, all right? It's not happening.
Hey, man, $100 is $100.
Yeah, that's true. It used to be 20. Now it's 100 these days.
Inflation.
That's right.
Economy's
Hey, I do
booming.
have a big announcement.
Yeah.
Big fucking announcement.
Okay.
All right. Here's the deal. You guys who have been listening to the show, you know that I've been working on something for the last 3 years. Okay. I told you the MFCEO project is coming back, but there's sort of a top secret thing that's coming along with it. And if you're interested in being a part of the new MFCEO project and the big enchilada, which because that's all the kind of enchiladas I like to serve. You know what I'm saying? The big ones.
You like to serve those ones.
That's right.
Yep.
The much bigger enchilada. All right. If you are interested in finding out what this is all about, go to andyfrisella.com/MFCEO and get on the list. If you are not on the list, when it launches, you will not be allowed to join. Period. It's your only way to get access to it. So andyfrisella.com/MFCEO. Go there, put in your information. You'll be notified on the launch. You'll be one of the very, very first people, which will be able to access what I believe will be the biggest product in human history. And that is not exaggerating. You have no idea what we've built.
It's a massive statement.
It is massive, but we got a massive problem.
Yeah.
And this problem that we've been tasked to solve, all of us collectively, is that we live in a world of weak, victim, dependent, compliant, fat, sick, lazy, unambitious human beings, and we have to fix the culture. This product will do that at scale. And you guys have no idea because it's never even been thought of ever. So if you want to know about this and you want to know what it's all about and the new MFCEO project, go to andyfrisella.com/MFCEO and register.
Yeah, there's a lot of lists going on right now. I don't want to be on any of them. I would want to be on this list.
Yeah, well, we're on the other ones too, bro. I mean, let's be real. Our names are definitely up there.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. For sure. Well, guys,
I think they're kind of hoping that we just fly under the radar and that like it never actually like catches massive momentum. But
hopefully go away.
they have a big problem coming because of this product that we built.
Yeah, they
so
yeah,
I'm going to tell you guys, no bullshit. It is the biggest thing that I've ever built, period. That's it.
Yeah.
It's going to impact more people and change more people's lives and do more good and fix all this fucked up shit going on in the world. And we're going to do it together. And that's what I've been working on for 3 years. So it's not just the MFCEO project. There's a whole big enchilada that comes with it, all right? Comes with queso too, you know what I'm saying?
I'm getting hungry now, man.
Yeah, I bet you are. I bet you are. We all know you're hungry, brother.
Yeah, man. No, actually, me and Madot, we went on a little sushi date earlier.
Where'd you guys go? You go to Tokyo?
No, we did try.
You should.
They're fucking closed.
Yeah, well, it's an authentic restaurant. They close in the middle of the day.
Huh?
Boku? Koku?
Koku.
Yeah.
Ramen.
You know, Tokyo got new ownership up there, man.
Did they?
And they're back to making like fucking the best sushi.
Really?
Yeah, so you have to try it out.
Right,
That's my plug.
All right. Shameless plug.
Shame, it's free. They didn't pay me or anything.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite places.
Not $7,000? You sure?
No, they didn't give me 7. No, they didn't give me $7,000. Yeah.
Yeah,
They gave me 7 yens.
That's what it is.
All right.
Oh, fuck. That's pretty good. Yeah.
All right. Let's open the chat real quick.
Yeah. Check in with the chat.
Let's talk to these guys. Hey guys, go register for that. I'm being serious. You're gonna be upset if you don't. I'm gonna be real. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna drop the shit into to the sample audience, and people are gonna be like, "How did I get in? How did I miss it? How did I do it?" I'm gonna tell you there will be no exceptions.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just had my first grape smash. Left my baby mama and son at home, and we went to get milk and cigarettes. I'm lactose intolerant and don't smoke. Oh, shit. That's the funniest thing about the fucking whole story, right? Like, black dad saying, I'm going to get milk. You ain't drinking no milk.
Oh, bro, it fucks us up so bad.
For real. All right. Well, are you guys ready? You ready to start the show?
Yeah, man. We're ready to roll, bro.
Guys, share this chat out. Let's start the show up.
Yeah, share it out right now, guys. Send this stream to somebody right now. Take the time. Again, we got YouTube rolling. Twitter is rolling. Guys, we really appreciate you for that. So with that being said, buckle up, buttercups.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. So, guys didn't know, we're here in the great state of Missouri. That's how you guys pronounce it, isn't it?
No.
Missouri?
It's Missouri.
Yeah, but like you guys, like some of
Who
you guys.
guys?
Like some of you guys pronounce
What do you mean, you people?
We're Missouri. We're in the great
What do
state
you mean, we guys?
of Missouri.
It's a fucking mayonnaise capital of the world.
Yeah, that's right. Well, listen, that's actually perfect you just said that.
Oh, really?
Because this is some mayonnaise shit, man. We got to go to St. Charles, bro. St. Charles,
Right up the
Missouri.
road.
Right up the road, right down the street.
It's part of St. Louis, but it's
not really.
different.
No. Same.
It is the same.
But different. Yeah, that's right. Well, listen, mayonnaise is the correct term for this. He's left the building. Missouri judge loses job for routinely wearing Elvis wig on bench, playing his music at hearings.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, bro, everything. What do you mean what's wrong with that, bro?
Let's see the story.
So wait, this article just came out today, actually. He should have tried a little less conversation.
Usually should.
Yep. A Missouri judge has lost his job for repeatedly making irrelevant Elvis Presley references during hearings, playing his music at swearing-ins, and even wearing an Elvis wig, along with other bizarre behavior on the bench, according to court papers. St. Charles County Circuit Judge Matthew Thornhill resigned Friday after a disciplinary committee found he routinely sported the Elvis-style pompadour wig and aviator sunglasses, along with his robe, while making rulings around Halloween season, the court documents state. While rocking the king costume, he allegedly had a strange Elvis-centric swearing-in process. So this is the judge. This is Judge Thornhill.
Mm-hmm.
This was him on the stand routinely. Apparently, he was like infatuated with Elvis. Okay. Now, they asked him about why he was doing it, and he said that it was meant to, quote, add levity and relax litigants.
Oh, yeah.
But now he realizes how it disturbed the serious nature of the court proceedings, court paper said. Now, I mean, dude, come on.
Let's go, bro. You're in court every day, dude. When a normal person goes to court, they're shitting their pants.
That's true.
Okay?
That's true.
And let's be real. Do you really want to get told that you're going to jail by some dude in a fucking Elvis wig?
No, I don't. No,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying, dude. It's like, imagine being there. It's like he's just, you'll be having a blue. Just kidding, man. You got 15 years. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't want that shit. Like,
I mean, dude, look, I get what he's trying to do, but that's just not right, man.
you don't do that, bro. You're giving us a bad name right now,
Bro,
man.
even when I got to go to court for things that I didn't do, I get nervous. I guess everybody does.
Everybody, yeah, I mean, some other.
Because there's nobody that did anything in court, right?
That's right.
Yeah, everybody's innocent.
Everybody.
Man, I got the funniest court story ever, but I can't tell it.
The stalker thing?
I can't tell it.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Maybe I can tell it.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I could tell it a different time.
Yeah. Another time.
Yeah.
Another time. Yeah. But yeah, I mean,
Anyway,
Judge, come on, man.
Judge Elvis. So Judge Elvis has left the building.
Yeah, he's out, man. So he has to finish. I think they give him like 6 months to finish like his current cases,
Yeah.
and then he has to resign, and he can never be a judge again in the state of Missouri.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
So let me get this straight.
Yeah.
So this guy wears an Elvis wig and gets fired.
Yeah.
But other judges let repeat offenders who actually rape and kill people out with no punishment, and they get to keep their jobs.
Sustained.
Oh.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Yep.
I mean, like, let's be real. Like,
Maybe a little too harsh on him. Yeah.
I don't know about that, or
Yeah.
they're not harsh enough on the other people.
Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, it's kind of fucked up that this dude's losing his career over something that in the big picture is harmless.
Yeah.
And judges get to keep their careers all the time for letting violent offenders out, and then they go out and hurt other people in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
And they get to
hypocrisy that I
maintain
see.
their bitch. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe if he had let a few more murderers out, he would have wear 2 wigs. You
would've
know what I'm
been
saying?
safe.
Yeah. Like, anyway, listen. That's in the big scheme of things. That's kind of like,
Yeah.
it's kind of ridiculous. I
It
mean,
is.
it's ridiculous multiple ways, right? Like,
Yep.
he shouldn't be wearing the wig, but also, it's not like maybe he is, but I don't think he is.
Yeah.
But it's not like he's letting murderers go and they're going out on the street or like our prosecuting attorney that we used to have here,
That's right.
who let literally admitted killers,
Yeah.
people who admitted to killing people out on the streets to go do it again.
Yeah. That's right.
That person got rich.
That's right.
Yeah.
And she's still free.
Yeah, that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. But yeah,
Well-
I mean, it's not often we see Missouri in national headlines like that. So I just saw that. I thought that'd be,
This is national news.
Yeah.
Oh,
New York
God.
Post covered it. Fox covered it.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But yeah, man, we got a lot to cover, guys.
All
There's
right.
a lot happening. There's a lot happening. Let's check in with the chat real quick before we get rolling. Oh, Jesus, another 99. That's wild, bro. Move to Dallas. I loved you, DJ, Andy, Madot, and team. I need a big Buffalo. all real ass fans who want to be unburdened by what has been and move to Texas and get a home where landsling led, holler at me. All right, man.
And Jeffrey Lyons. Thank you, Jeffrey.
That, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Absolutely.
All right.
Well, guys.
Well, what's going on in the world, man?
There is a lot, man. There is a lot. And guys, remember, as always, if you would like to see any of these pictures, articles, links, videos, go to andyfrisella.com. You guys can find them linked there.
I just caught a comment on the Twitter chat as you were removing it. All I saw was, they let them cut off their wieners.
Wait. They let folks cut their wieners. Yeah, average idiots.
Yeah, average idiot says they let folks cut their wieners off, and that's crazy. They can't wear wigs. They did it in the 1700s.
Okay, that's true.
That's a good point.
There is precedence here.
That's a good point. That's a great point there.
I mean, there's precedence there.
It's amazing how all of us average idiots can make common sense out of things that these professionals can't.
It's wild, man. It's absolutely wild. Well, guys, let's get into our first set of headlines. Got headline one. So there was a funeral today. Is it bad luck to not be invited to a funeral? Like, isn't that bad luck?
I don't know. No.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd say that's good luck.
Is that good luck?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know. Well, Trump didn't get invited to Dick Cheney's funeral. That happened today. In fact, it was Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance. They were not formally invited to Dick Cheney's funeral. That was in D.C. Now it was really weird because there was actually a lot of people who were invited that also did not show up. That I thought was interesting. So Obamas were not there. The Clintons were not there. I thought that was a little strange. But like, dude, I feel like, they always try to do all of this like pomp and circumstance, is it circumstance?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Yeah. Like all of these ceremonial things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like, you don't invite, like this is a vice president's funeral and you don't invite the sitting president. I mean, it's just a little weird to me, but Liz Cheney,
not really. I mean, Trump pretty much destroyed Liz Cheney's whole entire life.
It's true.
I'm pretty sure
it's true.
She probably has some say on who's allowed to come or not.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, and listen, I'm not going to fight you on it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want me to fucking come. But listen.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of funerals to begin with.
No.
Okay. I don't have
Nobody
to
likes going to funerals.
No, like nobody does. I know one person that does. Yeah. I don't know. A lot of people are talking about that, but that's not the big story for today, Andy. There are a lot of people upset right now, Andy.
Oh, really?
Lots of people are
upset with me?
No. Oh, no.
Oh. Wait till later.
That's right. No, dude, they're mad at Trump because Trump demands arrest of Dem traitors who urged military to refuse illegal orders, punishable by death.
Who demanded that first?
Yeah.
I think that guy, that Randy Kinsella guy.
Yeah, be careful. That might be another list.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So this got a whole lot of people mad today. They're still mad. They're still rolling. And so it started off. There was this clip of we actually have. We'll put it in. There was this clip of some Democrat senators and congresswomen and men that literally called for active duty military to defy orders that are quote unquote illegal, right? And the question is, well, who determines the orders are illegal or not, right? And to not give up the ship, so to speak. And so that video has been circulating out. So then this morning, President Donald Trump pushed this out on Truth. This is what kicked it off. He said, quote, "It's called seditious behavior at the highest level. Each one of these traitors to our country should be arrested and put on trial. Their words cannot be allowed to stand. We don't have a country anymore." We won't have a country anymore. An example must be set, President DJT. And then he reposted a truth from another person that said, "Hang them, George Washington would." And Trump retruthed this. And it set the whole internet on fire. All right, Gavin Newsom's in here. Trump just reposted this. It is a call to hang Democratic lawmakers who spoke out against Trump. David Hall.
That's not at all what it is.
No.
That's not at all. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's not that at all. David Hogg jumped in on this. Quote, just another peaceful, civilized statement from the Republican president of the United States calling for the execution of his political enemies. Totally normal behavior. Time for the 25th Amendment. This man has clearly lost it. Because Trump then followed up saying seditious behavior, punishable by death. And he put that out on Truth Social. So you got David Hogg. I mean, you got literally everybody. Everybody's been crying.
Well, let's be honest. This is the least bit of seditious behavior that's happened over the last number of years. Okay? It's just escalated more and more and more, and nobody's called them on it.
They're emboldened.
Right.
100%.
They know nothing's going to happen.
100%. But the problem is you hear these people cry and complain about this. Like they have Senator Schumer. They questioned him on it. I have a clip here. Check this out.
Have you heard the political rhetoric and just the dangers of this? I mean, we saw what happened. The
dangers are tremendous.
Husband. I mean, how concerned are you that this is?
We are very concerned. The trouble is, the president doesn't seem the president seems to be not only not concerned about it, but almost delighting in this kind of dangerous political rhetoric, and it's despicable.
Senator.
And what's even crazier though, right? So all of this is going on. Then they doubled down on it. The veterans, elected officials, they doubled down on it, saying, "quote No threat, intimidation, or call for violence will deter us." That was Senator Mark Kelly, and Lisa Slotkin and Representative Jason Crow, Chris DeLuzio. They all said that. They said, quote, this was a combined statement and a joint statement. Quote, what's most telling is that the president considers it punishable by death for us to restate the law. They went on. Every American must unite and condemn the president's call for our murder and political violence. This is a time for moral clarity. In these moments, fear is contagious, but so is courage. We will continue to lead and will not be intimidated. They even posted a video. Check this out. So this is Chris. He's a Democrat out of Pennsylvania. Chris DeLuzio posted this on Twitter.
Congressman Chris DeLuzio here. Today, Donald Trump called for my death, called for the arrest and the death of me and several of my colleagues, all who've either worn the uniform or served intelligence services. He didn't want to hear a basic lesson that we know about our Constitution, about the oath we all take when we serve, whether in Congress or your first day out of boot camp. These are bedrock principles in our country, that you follow lawful orders, that the oath to the Constitution, the loyalty to the Constitution comes above all. I'm not going to be intimidated. I'm not going to be deterred from my duty to represent the people who sent me to Congress and to uphold my oath to the Constitution. Don't give up the ship.
To the gallows. To the gulag, bro.
I mean, it's interesting how they say, flip back to the statement there that they said. Right here. President calls for our murder. No, he didn't call for murder. He called for accountability for seditious behavior.
Right.
That's not murder.
Right.
That's so when we put someone to death for killing people at the penitentiary,
We're murdering
do we
him?
call that a murder?
Yeah, right.
Right? That's not a murder.
Call that justice.
You motherfuckers are treasonous snakes, and you're getting threatened with the appropriate punishment for treasonous snakes that has existed since the history of humankind. Mm-hmm. And because we haven't had any real accountability for any of this, people have become emboldened to say things like this very comfortably.
Oh, yeah.
And the reason this country looks the way that it does is because we have abandoned the idea of actual accountability for treason, seditious behavior, conspiracy. I mean, it's interesting how these people have no problem. Joe Biden has no problem standing in front of a red background, threatening the entire country. Kamala Harris, the entire Democratic Party, the entire time they were campaigning, they were talking about Nazi this, Nazi that, half the country's Nazis. And now we're in a situation where they are trying to undermine the authority of the power structure of this country. Mm-hmm. And they seem to not understand what happens to people that do that.
Right.
You know, and every 30, 40, 50, 100 years, there has to be an example set. And the reality is there's a lot more treason that's been going on. It isn't just these 6 people. In fact, I would say these 6 people are probably, even though I agree that what they said is seditious the least seditious and treasonous people out of the list of people that we can go down. We can start with Fauci. We can move all the way down. We can talk about how they lifted up the fence. They ordered the National Guard and the Border Patrol to stand down. They lifted up the fence. They let all these citizens in. They flew them around to their favorite districts so that they could redraw the map and get more votes on the census. Dude, we could go on and on and on about the stuff that they've done that's treasonous and against the interest of the American people. And this is not the beginning of it. This has been going on for a long time. And until we have real accountability, this will continue to happen. So personally, I thought what Trump said, I think it was the right thing to say.
I agree.
And I don't even think it's the right thing to say. I think they need to do it. So that's my opinion on it, dude.
Well, dude, the crazy thing is, man, you see these people do this shit all the time. A couple of things. One, had this been Republican congressmen and women saying this about a Democrat president,
they would arrest him immediately.
Yeah. Immediately.
Yeah.
They would have been calling for them to be tried and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like what are we talking about? That's one. But then the other issue.
The motherfuckers tried to have the motherfucker assassinated.
Right.
Okay? Like, dude, the details aren't even coming out about crooks because the fucking they don't want people to know who was behind it.
Right.
The same thing with Charlie Kirk, by the way.
Dude, and the other piece that always gets me, dude, is how these people have no problem, right? They have no problem tweeting through their staffers on social media or doing these videos safely behind, secured rooms and armed security, calling for violence.
Yeah.
Calling for political violence, right? And they so quickly forget that, but we don't. And I have a little montage for us. Is it montage time?
It
That should
is.
be a new segment, montage.
Let's see it.
Montage. Let's check this out.
I just don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country, and maybe there will be.
People need to start taking to the streets. This is a dictator.
There needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there's unrest in our lives.
Enemies of the state.
Show me where it says that protests are supposed to be polite and peaceful.
Do something about your dad's immigration practices, you feckless.
When they go low, we kick them.
How do you resist the temptation to run up and wring her neck?
The biggest terror threat in this country is white men, most of them radicalized to the right.
I thought he should have punched him in the face. I said, even if you lost, he insulted your wife.
Yes.
He came down the escalator and called Mexicans rapists and murderers. He said, well, what do you think I should have done? I said, I think you should have punched him in the face and then gotten out of the race. You would have been a hero.
I'd like to punch him in the face. I said if we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him. Punch some people in the face!
When was the last time an actor assassinated a president?
They're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump, and that's a fact.
Look, as his character is stabbed to death.
Where is John Wilkes Booth when you need him?
I have thought an awful lot about blowing up the White House.
A Missouri state senator is under investigation by the Secret Service after saying she hopes President Trump is assassinated.
I will go and take Trump out tonight.
And if you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere.
And sadly, the domestic enemies to our voting system and our honoring our Constitution are right at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
They're not going to stop before Election Day in November, and they're not going to stop after Election Day. And that should be, everyone should take note of that on both levels, that this isn't, they're not going to let up, and they should not.
If you think we're rallying now, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Here's what the deal is here, okay? These are the weakest, least capable people of violence. Not a single one of those people has ever been or dealt with violence in any way whatsoever. I doubt any of them have actually ever been punched in the face at a minimum, okay? And you have those people who don't respect violence are the first ones that call for it because they don't understand the implications of it, okay? And they push and they push and they push and they push until violence finds them, and then they roll over and play the fucking victim. But make no mistake, if these people were in charge right now, they would have zero problem doing whatever they had to do because they don't respect the finality of that sort of violence. Okay? And the problem that we have in this country is that the people who are capable of violence, rightfully so, reserve themselves. They tell themselves, hey, these people don't know what they're talking about. They're harmless. They're talking out their ass. They're not really ready for violence. And they give them a pass. Okay? Because they understand violence. Those people don't understand violence. And that's what makes them extremely dangerous, is because when given the opportunity to impose that onto people, they will do it without reserve. Okay? That's what's going on here. All right? And we're at a point now where these people have allegedly colluded to manipulate Thomas Crooks into attempting to assassinate Trump. There's all this shit with Charlie Kirk. There's all this shit going on behind the scenes and the CIA and the FBI and all these little wars happening on the inside. And these people are aware of those wars. And what's happening is they're trying to talk to those people through the media saying, hey, don't give up, don't fight, don't stop. And dude, the problem is you guys are fucked. You're fucked. You can't put what's happened back in the bag. People aren't going to forget about it. I'm not going to forget about it. The people listening to this show aren't going to forget about it. And I think most of America that isn't crazy understands the danger that the progressive left presents to the citizens of this country. And there's going to be no backtracking it. This is going to end in violence because they won't stop pushing it. They won't stop. They won't stop, bro. They won't stop. And dude, the law of sedition and treason needs to be enforced. And if you want to know, I think it's a major fucking reason that Donald Trump is facing some real problems with his own base is because he's not enforcing these kind of things because people recognize what will happen if we concede power to these people once again. Okay, these are communist people. These are people who are bought and paid for. They have a different ideology. And by the way, they fucking hate the regular American, bro. They hate the regular mom or the regular dad who wakes up and goes and works their job and does their thing and pays their taxes. They fucking hate those people. Hillary Clinton called them deplorables. Do you think that these people have lost complete connection with the vast majority of Americans? And it's going to be a problem.
It's going to be a massive problem, man. It's a massive problem.
An example must be set. Yeah, dude.
Agreed.
You should have said it on day one like you said you were going to.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, you can't. When the president sitting, because I look at it a couple of different ways, right? Like, how would other countries be looking at this or tolerate it? Right? I know I mentioned it on Monday, right? But like, here's the thing: the world is watching you. All of these other leaders are watching you. Like, speaking about President Trump. So, like, when you put something out like this, as our commander in chief, as the leader of the Oval Office, sitting at the executive branch of our government, and you allow people to just openly call for stuff like this and you don't do anything about it, when you're well within your laws and means to do something about it, bro, China's watching, Russia's watching.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? China's knocking on the doorsteps of Taiwan right now. You know what I'm saying? You can't even handle traitors within your country. How are you going to handle any outside?
Yeah, well, there's a long list. And if we're being honest, dude, while we're on the topic of violence, no, I'm being real. You know, there's about 200 people on this whole entire planet that are ruining it for everybody else. There's like 200 main people that are ruining it for everybody else. It is only a matter of time before everybody else comes to that same conclusion. And when they do, the same thing that's happened in history over and over and over and over again will happen here too. And what will happen is those people who people deem the agitators and the creators of the disruptive system and the disruptive state of our country are going to hang. And they're going to hang by the will of the people. This happens in history over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
Bro,
okay?
The root of all of our division in this country, the root of all of our financial pains and moans and groans, it's a short list of people.
That's right.
That causes all of it.
That's right. And that goes for all of the West.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
That goes for all these
people see
in the
it separately though. Like they
know.
don't look at like the racial issue and it's like it's not connected to the financial issues.
We need a Western culture revolution.
Yeah.
Complete. Okay? And these top 100 people, if we're going to call for fucking violence, make a fucking list of those motherfuckers. Okay? Because, dude, if 8 billion people figured out that there's only 200 people fucking it up for everybody, it could be solved in a fucking day.
Real quick, man. Now, so that's been hot, right? That's been a big talking piece for the day. Was all of this, seditious accountability being called for. But something else has happened since the last posting. The Epstein list, right? So we know it went through the Senate, went through the House, and it went to President Trump's desk to be signed. It has been signed. Trump orders the DOJ to release all Epstein files in 30 days, but panic sets in as major loopholes emerge. So President Trump just signed the bill to release the more than 100,000 pages on the billionaire pedophile after the House voted overwhelmingly to pass the measure. There's some loopholes in this, right? Right now, one of the biggest things being talked about is all the redactions that are going to be put in or left open, right? Like, I saw that
it's open to the discretion of the same people
Yeah.
who have been redacting it already.
Right.
So why do we expect them to not redact the same shit that they're already redacting to protect their ass?
Right. Right. Yeah.
They're going to have a big problem on their hands if they do that again, bro.
Well, they're going to do it right
Yeah.
now. I mean, they're going to do it again. Now, this was the truth that came out yesterday.
It's only going to make shit a gazillion times worse for Donald Trump when they do that.
Yeah. 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 And everybody's like, oh, it's national security, though.
No, it's national security because you motherfuckers think you're our national security.
Right.
You're not our fucking national security.
No.
We, the people, are our national security.
That's right.
Okay? And do we really want all these weak-ass, soy-filled fucking plebes protecting us in the first place anyway?
No. I'm cool.
What's this tweet? That's like another liberal tweet, bro.
Dude, it's HOA Karen.
Why
bro.
the fuck does he write so much shit?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, that took a good 40 minutes for him to write up.
Bro, that's a lot of yapping, man.
Yeah.
Wait, question. Okay. How like you can increase the font size on your phones?
Yeah.
How big do you think his is? Like what size font do you think he's using?
He's probably got somebody that types it for him.
Yeah.
Put this in all caps.
Yeah, just do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in all caps.
Dude, that's a lot. I'm not reading all of that. It's a lot.
What's the point here?
Well, the point
He's
is
going through all the scams.
Yeah. Well, and that's something that I did find interesting, though, right? Like here at the bottom, he's mentioning all of the other, because he called this Epstein stuff a hoax, right? It's a Democrat hoax is what he's calling it. And what else has he called a hoax in the past? The Russia, Ukraine impeachment hoax number 1, the impeachment hoax number 2, many other Democratic witch hunts and scams. I mean, all the charges that they've put against this guy. And he ends it by saying this latest hoax will backfire on the Democrats just as all of the rest have. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Make America great again.
Yeah, dude. It's look, man.
Here's the thing. Has that stuff backfired on them yet? I don't think so.
No, there's been no accountability.
That's what I'm like. So what's the backfire?
It's like this. Here's the accountability they've had. Oh, we knew it.
They did it. They did it, guys.
Oh, we knew we were right.
Yep.
And that's the accountability. And then everybody on the internet, including me. I told you.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's not accountability, Trump. Like, we need real accountability. We want to see some fucking heads on stakes, bro.
That's right. That's right. Now, with all of this, so since this come out, again, the Epstein list they have 30 days to release it. They're talking about over 100,000 pages. and somebody's that's getting cooked right now on the interwebs is Jasmine Crockett. Have you heard her blunder that she had? So she said that Lee Zeldin took money from a Jeffrey Epstein, but then when she's confronted by it, she tries to say that it was never said like that. Let's check this clip.
You talked about Republicans taking money from a Jeffrey Epstein. Here's what you said.
Who also took money from somebody named Jeffrey Epstein, as I had my team dig in very quickly. Mitt Romney, the NRCC, Lee Zeldin, George Bush, Win Red, McCain Palin, Rick Lazio.
You mentioned Lee Zeldin there. He's now a cabinet secretary. He responded and said it was actually Dr. Jeffrey Epstein, who's a doctor that doesn't have any relation to the convicted sex trafficker. Unfortunate for that doctor, but that is who donated to a prior campaign of his. Do you want to correct the record on the people that you
Listen, I never said that it was that Jeffrey Epstein, just so that people understand when you make a donation, your picture is not there. And because they decided to spring this on us in real time, I wanted the Republicans to think about what could potentially happen, because I knew that they didn't even try to go through the FEC. So my team, what they did is they Googled, and that is specifically why I said a Jeffrey Epstein. Unlike Republicans, I at least don't go out and just tell lies. Because it was not the same one, that's fine. But when Lee Zeldin had something to say, all he had to say was it was a different Jeffrey Epstein. He admitted that he did receive donations from a Jeffrey Epstein, so at least I wasn't trying to mislead people. Now, have I dug in to find out who this doctor is? I have not. So I will trust and take what he says, is that it wasn't that Jeffrey Epstein, but I was not attempting to mislead anybody. I literally had maybe 20 minutes before I had to do that debate.
Yeah, but
You just said that you knew that it was not the same Jeffrey Epstein, and you decided to say it anyway.
Period.
You just said that.
Yeah, period, poo.
But then you said, I wasn't trying to mislead people. No, you were trying to run that same wordplay bullshit, hoping nobody caught you. And then you got caught, and you word salad your way out of it.
Yeah, right.
Which apparently she didn't, because she's getting destroyed.
Yeah, she's getting hammered right now. But not only is it a different Jeffrey
Bro, she
Epstein,
sucks.
bro, the donation came almost over a year after the real Jeffrey
They
Epstein
don't
was
care.
dead, bro.
They don't care. She doesn't. First of all, she probably didn't know that, but she certainly knew that it wasn't the same one, and she tried to make her little, fucking soundbite so that she could get clout. This is the whole problem. These people are more invested in furthering their own clout, their own reputation, their own career than they are in telling the truth. All right? There was no reason for her to include that in there. You could have just said the other names. And by the way, I don't think that there's a single person on the right side of the aisle or the center of the aisle or the left of the aisle that gives a shit if Mitt Romney's on the motherfucking list or any other Republican. I don't care who's on it. I want all the corruption out. I want all of the people out. I think everybody feels that way. And until we start getting it, these people are going to lose support left after right, dude. Like, people are waking up. They're understanding that we're dealing with a machine, not with a politician. We're dealing with a system that has evolved into a system where the people who are supposed to be serving us are now entering this system for their own financial gain. All right? America has lost the plot. Our republic is no more. We have a ruling class of people that are willing to stand up, lie, cheat, and steal our tax dollars away from us and do nothing of the sort in terms of service. That's what we're dealing with. We don't have a republic anymore. We don't have what we think America isn't. What we think it's supposed to be is not. It is not that. And we have to recognize that before we ever have a chance of solving the actual problem.
100%, man. Let's check in with the chat, see what the chat got going on. Yeah, Twitter. Lindsay says, Linz22 says she thinks we're as dumb as her. Look, Jasmine does got, bro, I would love to see that IQ test. To be real.
It's like a 4.
Yeah. Let's check in with the super chat. They still aren't going. Bag Chasers FX says they still aren't going to release the files. They will find something else to investigate and say they can't release the files yet.
1,000%.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a delay.
Yeah,
I think they're going to go
agree.
past the 30 days.
I think it's total bullshit.
And then when it does come out, there'll be a shit ton of redactions you can't really do a whole lot with.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen, man. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Chef DJ, Andy, thank you for everything. You've helped my life out so much with your knowledge and wisdom. Ha ha, little do you know. I know you don't like messy food, but what about wings? As long as they're drummies. All right,
Bro,
Real AF wing food trailer.
Bro.
Drummies only.
Drummies only.
Yeah.
I'm a drum guy.
Flats are for peasants.
They are.
Yeah.
I can't even eat those.
No.
I'm not a big...
You like the flats because you could suck the meat off of it. Yeah.
That's diabolical.
Yeah,
that's diabolical.
That's true.
No, man. I'm a drum guy though. I am a drum guy. BDFS says defund these criminals. No one should ever file taxes again. They can raise sales tax if they want more money, but we can't keep giving them our wealth.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about paying all of your money to people who literally aren't doing a damn thing for you or your family?
Yeah.
And who instead are literally benefiting from all of the laws and the gray areas and the things that all of us will go to jail for, right? Like insider trading, inside information, backdoor deals, and then we're talking about treason. It's interesting. No one talks about the 51 intelligence officers that completely fucking lied.
That lied.
They lied and signed a fucking piece of paper that said
they have an affidavit.
Yeah, it's insane, dude. It's insane.
Scroll until I see a pink one. Oh, you mean this? Oh shit! Wait, what? What the? Why does it work like that? It won't stop it. Oh, sing happy birthday to Marvin. No, I just got loaded. Marvin wants happy birthday. Marvin, which way do you want, the black version or do you want the your guys' version?
Sing the fucking happy birthday song.
I know, I'm saying, but I need to know what version he wants.
Just sing it. Fuck, bro. Holy shit, we got a show to do. Sing the fucking song.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marvin. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Marvin. On with the show. Holy shit. Did you forget the fucking words?
Oh, no, he wanted the black version. Damn it.
There is no black version.
Yes, it is.
What is it?
Stevie Wonder, bro. What? Happy birthday.
That's the black version?
Yeah.
Is that true, Joe?
Joe.
You're more black than DJ.
Bro. No, it's definitely the
I don't
black
believe
version,
that's
man.
true at all.
It's fine. It's fine.
Anyway.
Yeah, man. Happy birthday, Marvin. Thanks for the love.
Yeah.
Twitter, you guys good over there? The contrast between the chats is crazy. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Hey, listen, Twitter's new for us, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's going to take a minute for us to load that up there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's all good, man. Yeah, man, guys, let's cruise some comments. We got a couple here. Let's check these out. This first one is from Alex Zeitz. The hot new late night talk show.
That's right.
Go.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
Mm-hmm. Dude,
wait till we're doing it 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Which is coming soon.
Yeah.
Gather the family around, get your popcorn. Enjoy the cultural humor.
Mm-hmm. Some fried pickles.
Teach your kids some racist jokes.
No, dude, we appreciate you guys. A lot of people enjoyed it, man. Chad, you guys liking this right now? A lot of people, we got a lot of really good feedback about it. It's going well.
Good.
Going well.
What's the next
yeah.
comment?
Alex, appreciate you, bro. This next one is from Dez Davis, VS7. Shame on Andy for covering for a pedo. He's all over the emails.
Who's all over the emails?
I guess Trump. I guess you're covering for Trump.
Oh, yes. Because Trump's my best friend.
Go.
Yeah, I'm definitely covering for a pedophile. I never criticize Trump ever. You know, get the fuck out of here, dude. If you're too stupid to understand what just happened, I'll explain it to you. And like I said in the beginning when this all started coming out, I said, you know, Trump's a pretty smart dude. He's 80 years old. He's lived quite a bit longer than anybody else. He's become very successful. And he's strategically a very smart man. And I said, when this all started happening, I said, you know, what could be happening here is that he's going to force the Democrats to demand the release. That way, that when accountability does happen, they can't argue about it. And if I believe, I saw the vote, right? It was like totally unanimous. There was one person who did. One. They're probably on a list, okay? But the point of the matter is that if this man was on that shit, he wouldn't have been talking about it since 2014.
He wouldn't have gotten reelected. They would have used it already.
He wouldn't. Listen, people don't know the whole story. The reason the FBI even got turned on to this, which they were never supposed to because it was an op,
right,
was because Donald Trump, who is a very powerful human being, made the FBI go, which fucked up their entire op.
Yep.
Okay? He kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago because of the shit he was doing with whatever he was doing.
Right.
All right? The FBI gets involved, and it became this huge clusterfuck because it's an actual op, allegedly, that
you're blowing it undercover, basically.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right.
That's what's been going on. And for the last decade, this man's been talking about this. Why would he talk about this for a decade if he was actually implicated in this?
Yeah.
You wouldn't do that.
No.
And he sure as fuck wouldn't.
No.
Okay? So how I see this materializing, and you can disagree with me all you want, it just makes you stupid. Okay? He fucking set a trap. They walked into it. They voted for the release. Now when the shit actually comes out, they have no other choice but to accept the accountability that happens because of it.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So it's what I said 6 months ago. And everybody said, you're fucking smoking Trump's dick. No, motherfucker. I just think about things from this level, not this level.
Right.
So shame on me. Okay, good. I'll fucking, I'm gonna go cry. I'm gonna curl up in the fetal position in the fucking shower and have a good cry.
Yeah. We got one more comment for you. Thanks, Deez. Appreciate it. One more comment. This is from Smama.
Smama? All right.
Smama. She's this is on Spotify. She says, or they say, I tried to watch.
Shit. This is your comment.
No.
Yeah.
I haven't even watched it.
I tried to watch Heat last weekend. Great actors, but boring.
I've never seen it.
Never watch this show again. You're excommunicated. Find Smama.
Yeah.
Block him from all the shit.
Yep.
Okay? Because this person clearly doesn't know good entertainment.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they listen to this show.
No, they don't.
It's got to count for something.
No. Listen. If you think Heat is boring, you think we're good, you're fucked up.
Oh man.
Heat's that much better than us. Heat is the gold standard of action movies.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
It is the gold standard, bro. It's the #1 gun scene of any movie that's ever fucking existed.
Better than John Wick.
Yes. Not even close. The second best gun scene in the history of movies is from the movie Ronin. But y'all don't know that movie either.
I haven't seen that either. No.
Okay? So, Smama, get the fuck out of here. On with the show.
Onwards and upwards, guys.
Smama.
You
didn't watch. I had to go, it was fucking boring.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? The first scene of the movie is fucking amazing.
Bro's losing it over Heat right now.
I am. I'm crashing out over Heat, bro. That fucking pisses me off. You're spitting on Val Kilmer's legacy. He's dead.
Val. I do like Val. He's a great actor. Was a great actor.
You wrote that comment.
I promise you I didn't.
No, yeah, you did.
I haven't even watched it yet.
You can't watch Heat and then watch Den of Thieves and then respect Den of Thieves.
Okay.
Den of Thieves is a fucking copy of Heat.
I'll watch it.
I like Den of Thieves.
Listen,
but every time I watch it, I'm like, It's just heat. It's just the new heat.
Yeah. Well, I got an MX now, so I could watch it.
Yeah.
I'll buy the movie.
Now, question: when you got that MX, did you check the white box?
What's the white box?
The race, the white.
Oh.
Is that the box you checked?
No, I said my first name was Randy.
Oh, got it. Yeah, so they knew.
No, he's good. Yeah, he's good.
Randy Mayo.
That's my uncle's.
Randy Mayo Johnson.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
All right.
Yeah,
Smama.
Guys, we appreciate you.
Get out of here. That bullshit.
I mean, it's okay. It's all right.
No, it's not.
It's all right. No. I'm gonna watch it. And then I'll give my.
You better not be writing in these fake ass comments.
No. Listen, hey, I'll stand behind my beliefs.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, fucking Days of Thunder had
hyped it up too much.
Days of Thunder had poor cinematography. It's 1985. Holy shit, man! They're shooting with a fucking handheld camcorder.
Yeah, with the flash bulbs.
Yes. Well, cinematography was bad.
Yeah, the whole thing.
I'm sorry, fucking hoity-toity.
It was just a terrible movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, terrible movie.
All right.
Yeah, it's fine, dude.
It's terrible.
Hey.
Pull up the fucking chat. This dude really thinks that Days of Thunder is a terrible fucking movie.
Yeah.
Okay? Terrible
movie.
See, they're laughing at you, bro.
Yep.
They're laughing at you. Ronan, this isn't even the real chat.
Oh, see, somebody
There's a
agreed.
delay.
I shoot better videos on my iPhone. See? The cinematography was terrible.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oscar the Great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's making fun of you.
Oh. All right. Onwards with the show.
Days of Thunder is goated shot by Corsi.
Who said that?
That very smart, intelligent young man.
Let's see. How do we block him?
No.
Report message.
Yeah.
No.
Fucking.
Yep. All right.
Days of Thunder sucks.
Onwards
I know you're gay. Yeah. Can we say that on live? I don't even know what we're gonna say.
All right, man. Let's keep cruising, man. We got more to get to. Let's go to headline 2. Another Charlie Kirk update.
Okay.
Dude, a lot of stuff is happening, dude.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff is happening.
When's a lot of stuff not happening?
I don't know. But this is wild. So let's go to headline 2. Headline 2 reads, "Whoa. Surveillance video of Charlie Kirk's alleged assassin is missing from sheriff's office." Reeks.
Shocking. I don't know. Just like the footage of the subway shooter, and just like the footage of the supermarket shooter, and just like the footage of the Uvalde shooter, and just like the footage of the Nashville shooter, and just like the footage of all of the fucking PSYOP shit that they've pulled. We don't know. There's a malfunction.
You know what it was? Solar flares.
Yes.
Solar flares.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, it's gone. This was a bombshell investigation by a local Salt Lake City station has uncovered that critical surveillance video showing accused murderer Tyler Robinson turning himself in to the Washington County Sheriff's Office has mysteriously disappeared. KUTV2 News had requested the surveillance footage of Robinson's surrender just weeks after the brutal assassination of Turning Point USA founder Charlie Kirk. Kirk said to have been gunned down with a single .30-06 rifle found on September 10th while speaking at a Turning Point event at Utah Valley University in Orem, Utah. The shooter allegedly used a scoped Mauser Model 98 bolt-action rifle. Now, the story goes that Robinson's parents and a family friend brought him to the police station to turn himself in less than 2 days after shooting. Okay, and after allegedly recognizing the weapon found by police and shared with the media.
You mean the one that they Googled from Israel, where they found it 3 days before
the location
Kirk was actually shot?
Correct.
So you're talking about, just so we're clear,
yep,
the rifle that there was a single Google search of the address of where it was found days prior to the shooting. We're talking about that rifle.
That same rifle.
Okay, got it.
That he also broke down and was able to, put in
and then put back together. He broke it down, ran across the fucking yard,
same way,
down the street, and then put it back together and put it right in the spot where they Googled.
Same way.
Got it.
Yep, same way. Let's check this clip out.
Rudy Bautista is a Rule 8 attorney, qualifications only select number of defense attorneys in Utah have in order to defend cases with a capital offense, some involving a possible death penalty. He's not affiliated with the case involving Tyler Robinson, who's accused of shooting and killing Charlie Kirk back in September. I showed him what I found that could indicate there is potential missing evidence in the case.
He said, hey, I know who Charlie Kirk shooter is.
On September 17th, 2025, Washington County Sheriff Nate Brooksby held a press conference.
Our job was not to interview, our job was just to get him here.
After Charlie Kirk's alleged shooter was taken into custody in Washington County less than 2 days after the shooting.
Within the hour, my friend drove Tyler and his parents to my office, where he was greeted by plainclothes detectives.
After learning of this, I submitted a public records request to obtain any video of Tyler Robinson walking into the jail facility. Washington County responded saying there were no records responsive to the request, as Robinson did not go to the jail area. Our request for any holding room video was denied. A few weeks later, I re-upped the request on a more generalized scale for surveillance video showing Tyler Robinson walking into the sheriff's office.
For the state of Utah, we would certainly hope that this video is available.
The response? Our office does not have any applicable records responsive to this request, as the surveillance footage is no longer available after the 30-day retention period.
If in fact it has been destroyed and not preserved, it's very concerning. And if it has, then it's very concerning that they're telling you they don't have it. If they no longer have it, I would have expected to say that this video has been provided to the Utah County law enforcement. Please contact them.
Doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. Now I think that, I mean, and like people.
You mean like you mean it doesn't exist like the camera that was right behind Charlie Kirk?
Right.
Doesn't exist.
Like that footage.
Yeah.
Right. Doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. It stinks, and it gets stinkier. Good buddy of ours, mutual buddy of ours, Sean Ryan, great, amazing dude, has the Sean Ryan podcast. He had Charlie Kirk's head of security on the podcast, and there's something else that's starting not to make a whole lot of sense here. So this is a Gateway Pundit article. Headline reads: Bombshell: Charlie Kirk's head of security releases text messages showing UVU police chief promised, "I got you covered," regarding rooftop vulnerabilities. Okay. Shows this is the text message, okay? Shows it on the podcast. This is it.
These guys can't afford a fucking iPhone.
Bro, I don't even text people back that have, like, if their message turned green, I ain't replying.
I don't blame you.
Peasant. You know what I'm
agree.
saying? Like, grow up.
You hang around peasants, be a peasant.
That's what I'm saying. Be an adult. Get an iPhone. Yeah. No plug. Unless Apple wants to send a new one. That's fine. But so this is a text message, okay, that was sent to Chief Long. He says, "We received this message today from the student group. Quote, there is student roof access pretty close to where CK, being Charlie Kirk, will be set up at Utah Valley. The Sorensen Student Center has a couple of staircases that go up to the walkways on the roof." To which the chief replied, "You want access to the roof?" It was replied, he says, quote, "I was told students have access above us. If this is true, it would be nice to either have it controlled access or allow one of my guys to be there as well, if possible." Okay. To which the chief replies, "I got you covered." He says, "Thank you, sir." Now, I have a problem with this. Okay. You just asked a this or that question. Okay. And the answer was, "I got you covered."
Mm-hmm.
So which one?
I'm reading that as it could be, open-ended. Like, I got you covered. You could put your dude on the roof, or I got you covered. We'll have our guys on the roof.
Exactly. Which one?
Right.
Okay. And now, Andy, I've been, a lot of people don't know that I've been running your security for 6 years.
Yep.
Okay. In the same position that, that Charlie Kirk's head of security does, I have the same exact role. Okay. I've talked to plenty of people, managers, general managers, right, for all these events, facilities, restaurants. I don't care where we go. I'm always pushing out ahead of time, right? One, I've never done an open-ended thing like that, like giving them the option. I usually just try to put my preference down, right, and hopefully get some response to that. But more importantly, Where's the follow-up?
Right.
Where's the follow-up?
Yeah.
Because, again, that's an open-ended question. So you saying you got me covered. What does that mean? So can I have my guys up? Like,
Well,
where's
ultimately, the
follow-up?
head of security has responsibility. That's it.
Yeah.
So how I'm reading this is he's in the green here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Well, you failed, bro.
Mhm.
Okay. At the very bottom, at the very minimum, you failed.
Yeah.
And your fucking dude got killed.
Yeah.
Okay. At the maximum, you were in on it.
Yeah. Well, so I watched a couple of clips, right? And I'll say this, like, I am not of the belief, I don't believe that this guy is complicit, okay? I do believe he's not privy to all of the other factors going on. That's my genuine reaction to all of this. I will say, you know, for TPUSA to be paying this dude and this company millions of dollars a year, and you can't even confirm simple logistics like that? Like, that's simple logistics. Dude,
you don't leave holes open like that.
No, dude, prime example. When we had that RTA Nashville, right? I don't know if you remember that big-ass theater we had. We had, like, how many people were there? Like a couple thousand, like a few thousand.
Yeah.
Okay? There was a catwalk. Guess who was up there? We had people up
Yeah.
in the catwalks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And, like, that's on top of people being, you know, screened in metal detectors and stuff like that. Like, dude, you don't leave stuff like that open.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't. And it wasn't just this that kind of threw me off a little bit. This is a tweet from MJ Truth Ultra on Twitter. But he points out some really important things here, right? Because it kind of seems like the blame is kind of being shifted, right? And it's kind of going to Utah Valley PD and the Orem Police Department for not helping and assisting, which here's another aspect for people to understand, right? Like me as EP, there is only so much I can do, right?
That fucking footage didn't disappear because of the fault of the police department.
Right.
That's somebody walking in, just like you see in the movies, and saying, this is the way it's going to be, and you better say that or else.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Right. But apparently one of the things was also drones. So Brian Harpill, the head of security guy, he says he spent thousands, this company spent thousands on drones last year, but he couldn't fly it due to airspace restrictions and laws in place. Says the school could have flown drones, but they didn't have any. He says Orem PD has a drone unit and was on site that day, but because they weren't asked by UVU.
Man, you struggle with that, huh?
Yeah, bro, that's a tough word, man.
You just say asked.
Yeah, they're gonna limit my fucking.
Yeah.
They're gonna limit my credit score, but because they didn't ask, they didn't bring drones either. He also says in the interview that he had qualified snipers on his team who could have been on the roof, but it's illegal for him to do so. He then says something interesting, that he had pre-meetings to determine areas of responsibility, and the Overwatch was under Orem PD's area of responsibility, but it wasn't utilized. Quote, I don't know why. That's a question for them to be asked. Why didn't you call? Why didn't you ask for assistance? He says he had 12 guys there on his team, and Orem PD gave them only 6 for the rest of the entire campus. It reeks. It just reeks, dude. It reeks. The whole, like I said, I'm not saying
18 guys for an event like that is plenty of guys.
It's a decent amount
if they're proper.
Yeah, it's a decent amount. If you got, if you got quality guys there, that's a decent amount.
Yeah.
But to just leave like massive holes like that, dude, it doesn't make sense.
No.
It does not make sense. Now, I know on Monday we covered a clip from Candace Owens. There has been an update with the Egyptian planes. Let's check this clip out.
Facts. So let's recap these facts. On September 10th, an Egyptian government aircraft with a history of flying to France and the United States lands at a small Delaware airport under a French company maintenance pretext that doesn't actually match the hangar timeline because the French visit predates the French company's deal. Within an hour, federal SUVs move from that airport to 920 North King Street. 920 North King Street has been a federal residence office since at least 1997, and today it houses the DEA, the FBI, and the United States Secret Service, all at the same address. The hangar the plane would have used is controlled through a DRBA lease that itself is nested in federal waterways. The FBI also publicly talks about key partners in Wilmington on the same year that the hangar reactivates.
So the Egyptian airplanes were at a hangar that was controlled by our government?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. Yes. And then government vehicles left that hangar and went to a Delaware field office. And I was able to confirm this. 920 North King Street, Wilmington, Delaware. In fact, many of our friends in the communities, in those communities, they refer to this specific place as the Biden field office, is what they call it. And yeah, FBI's housed there. They have a satellite office there, DEA, Secret Service. They all have an address there, listed there.
So just so I'm understanding this.
Yeah, understand it, Andy.
Hold on. No, like for real.
For
I'm
real.
not being sarcastic.
No, for real.
So what you're saying, what Candace is saying is that hangar is registered to that office?
Correct.
And
that office frequently uses that hangar.
And then that's where the Egyptian airplanes were.
Right. So the Egyptian airplane flew in. You know, planes get maintenance and things like that. It flew in, but the maintenance for the company didn't even exist at the time. Okay, so that's a cover, right? Oh, we're going there for maintenance. When in reality, who knows who was on that plane, how long it was there, but it dropped off. Next thing you know, you got multiple government vehicles leaving that, arriving at this Biden field office, as it's called, at this address. And so that specific plane.
Wait. So they flew from. Go ahead.
Yeah, they frequented a few locations. So that same plane that also tracked Erica Kirk 73 times or whatever, it frequents this specific area in Wilmington, Delaware. Frequents France, Egypt, Wilmington, Delaware, a few places in Kansas, and the other 73 places that Erica Kirk has been in the last 2.5, 3 years. Reeks.
Yeah, it does.
It fucking reeks, man.
Yep. I think it speaks for itself.
Dude, there has to be some answers, man. There has to be some answers, bro.
Yeah, but some dudes that made a video are the first time that we're ever mentioning the word sedition or treason, you know? Yep. Well, I'm looking forward to see how this unfolds.
Dude.
It's closing in on them, dude.
Dude, and like, here's the thing, man. It's like, because with this lack of transparency that, you know, they always push through, that's what creates all of these conspiracy theorists and people going down these holes. But it's like, we can't trust you. So what else do you think that people are going to want to do, bro? They're going to look into stuff.
Yeah, and they're going to find stuff.
But then we're the bad people for looking into it?
Of course. You're the bad person because you asked questions about George Floyd.
It's bullshit.
You're the bad person because you didn't agree with Ukraine.
That's right.
You're the bad person that asked questions about October 7th being allowed to happen, even though half of the Israeli people believe that's what happened.
Yeah.
And they're trying to hold Netanyahu accountable.
Yeah.
But you're a bad person for asking. You're actually, you know what, dude? You're an anti-Semite for asking the question.
There it is.
You see? This is the same play, dude. Same play. Shame, shame, shame. We don't give a fuck anymore about the shame. We don't care about what names you call us. We don't care if you say we're bad people, okay? We don't care. It's not going to work anymore. These old techniques of lying, then gaslighting, then hiding all the details and saying we don't know what, that's not going to work anymore. It's not going to work anymore. The only way it will continue to work is if they shut down the contraption that they invented to control us, which is the internet. Okay? So I don't see them doing that.
Let me ask you this, bro. Or maybe I should actually ask the chat. Who really believes that Tyler Robinson, like, is the belief that he actually did this wholeheartedly, you know, in
I don't think anybody believes that.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think anybody believes that. I don't think there's a person out here that actually believes, unless they're being paid the $7,000, that this dude actually acted alone and was just some muscle mommy trans lover.
That's
like,
right.
It's total nonsense, dude. I don't think anybody believes it at all. In fact, I think that it's so ridiculous that it's not even supposed to be believed.
Yeah, I was down on Twitter.
What better way to demoralize a culture in a country and destabilize it than to blatantly, obviously lie to people's face and have them do nothing over and over and over again? At some point, the people of this country are going to have to realize that there will be no accountability unless we force accountability. All right? I don't know what that looks like at this time, but that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And dude, anybody who believes, at the rattling snake, dude, it's humiliation rituals. That's correct. That's what it is. It's demoralization. Every single one of these things is designed to demoralize people and destabilize people because they understand that most people will say like this, well, what can you do? That's the American fucking vibe right now, which is that passive vibe, that passive attitude is what will cost us the entire country. So,
yeah, dude, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. We got a super chat here. JL Tube TV, thanks for working late, gents. Can't wait for my great First Form energy drink every morning.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
Guys, don't forget to tag me in those too.
Yeah. Trust but verify the Lord's patriot. Absolutely, dude.
I don't trust anything. I verify then trust. We're at verify then trust now. We're not trust but verify anymore.
Yeah.
They've lost that. This is verify for ourselves. These people have lost all credibility. They do not care about lying to us. They prefer to lie to us. They lie to us about everything. And then they say, you got to give us half your money. Well, how about this? How about fuck you? How about that? How about all of America stops paying their fucking taxes? How about that? That's all it would take.
I bet they'll verify some shit then.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, man.
William says, you're tripping balls.
What did I trip balls on?
I don't know. But he paid $20 to tell you that. Oh, shit.
What did I trip balls on?
You know what? Pretty much everything. Pretty much everything.
That's fucking hilarious.
Listen, man, I don't care who you like. I don't give a shit. You cannot trust these people. You cannot trust these people on the internet. Half of the people that are saying these things on the internet are no different than the paid media during COVID. They are given talking points and they are paid to repeat them. You guys cannot trust anybody. Anybody. You have to take the information and you have to say, and then look, and then say, okay, that seems to be what's going on.
Yeah.
Believing anybody at this point in time, by the way, even us, is a fucking very stupid move.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, it's very dangerous, bro. It's very dangerous. Well, guys, with that being said, let's get to our third and final headline. We got one more for you. Rona.
Oh.
Rona's back.
Rona?
Rona's back in the headlines.
Which Rona?
Corona.
Oh, my favorite topic.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about the biggest, you mean the biggest crimes of humanity that's ever been perpetrated on people in the history of Earth?
Yeah, bro.
You mean that one?
That same one.
Yeah.
Same one, dude. And it's got, like, and here's the thing, man. Like, I know we spent a large amount of time covering this topic, 3-4 years ago. When
it's a reason we're not in camps, all of us.
And it sucks because, like, there's so many people still being affected by it. So many.
Yeah.
Like real effects. And the crazy thing is, so this headline comes out today. Fox News headline that reads, COVID vaccine under new scrutiny after studies reveal possible health risk. Shocking. Can you believe this?
No shit.
Like what? No. Experts say, the experts though, they say the studies don't prove causation, but it only shows association.
Yes.
Yeah.
You mean the experts who fucking perpetrated the crime?
That's right. Yeah, 2 large studies have put a spotlight on potential health risk of the COVID vaccine, but some experts urge caution when interpreting the findings. Recent research has linked the vaccine to a higher risk of kidney injury as well as certain respiratory infections. A Korean study published in the International Journal of Infectious Diseases looked at how infectious diseases changed during and after the COVID-19 pandemic, as well as the impact of vaccines. Quote, while influenza-like illness dropped sharply during the early pandemic, why was that?
Oh,
why was that?
Oh, you mean how the flu just disappeared for a year and a half.
Advantage, like the footage
They
from
said,
Tyler
hey,
Robinson.
They said, hey, Corona, you got this. We're out. We don't have to work these years.
Didn't even exist.
They were on the beach.
Yep.
The flu was on the beach.
Drinking Coronas.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so even though that dropped sharply during the early pandemic, upper respiratory infections and the common cold surged. Why did the common cold? Oh, that's just what they were calling corona.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Far above expected levels. Lead study author Yang Shang, who has a PhD from the Department of Biomedical Informatics at the Korea University College of Medicine, told Fox News Digital. Quote, most strikingly, pertussis increased more than 40-fold compared to historical trends. The key message is that respiratory infections in Korea dramatically shifted after the COVID-19 pandemic, and the patterns differ by disease. So when the researchers looked at the impact of the COVID vaccine, they found that people who received 4 or more doses were less likely to get flu-like illnesses.
Yeah, because they're dead.
That's right. But they were more likely to get common colds and mild respiratory infections. Like 40% more. 40% more.
Yeah.
Now, listen. I also saw
people forget about this.
Yeah, bro.
People forget about how the flu just went away.
Yep.
The flu just went away. It just went away.
The flu flew away.
It just went away. And now this thing is here and it's going to kill you.
Right.
Right?
Right.
People forget that.
But who was dying?
They also forget the case tickers.
Oh,
remember the fear mongering around the case?
Bro, the bodies.
Right? It wasn't deaths, it was cases.
Right.
And how did they get that figure? Oh, they took a PCR test, which, by the way, the guy who invented the PCR test mysteriously dies, okay? Because he was saying that it wasn't effective for testing. The guy who invented it said it was not effective, and he's dead. Okay. And then we have expert upon expert upon expert saying, oh, those tests are inaccurate because you could turn the cycle count all the way up and it will take any form of infection and show it as a positive.
Right.
So,
nanoparticles.
By the way, that's not just for COVID. That's just an infected nanoparticle.
Right.
That causes a fucking positive in the PCR tests, which, by the way, they were sending them to people's houses. They were sending them to all the schools. They wanted to make sure that everybody got tested. Why? So they could pump that fear into people's faces on television and tell everybody to stay home and close all the mom and pop businesses and close all the restaurants so that we couldn't sit around a bar and say, hey, this is fucked up.
This doesn't make sense.
The seeds of revolution come from a tavern.
Right.
All right. So when we talk about like what they actually did, it should be very obvious to people now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And let's talk about the the 37% increase in all-cause mortality. How did that happen? So the flu went away, Corona came back, and then all of a sudden everybody got the shot, and 40% more people are dying than before of all cause.
Right.
What's causing that?
Right.
Oh, we don't know. It's just, it's weird. For the first time in human history, 40% people are just dying.
Yeah. Dude, there was so many scams they ran, man. Like the on average, I think it was like $33,000 per detected case of COVID in hospitals.
Oh, yeah.
That these hospitals were getting in addition.
Yeah.
And then you look at the scams of like, the people who are dying with COVID and dying of COVID, and
That's
it was
right.
all the same.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Then when we moved on to the deaths, you committed suicide, but if they tested you with the PCR test,
COVID,
you died of COVID.
COVID.
You could die in a car accident.
Yep.
They tested you with that PCR test post-mortem, and it picked up one fucking nanoparticle. You died of COVID.
COVID caused the accident.
Right.
That's
why
right. You were coughing.
And dude, people forget these things.
Bro, they forget, man.
It was the biggest crimes against humanity
Yeah.
in the history of humankind, and it served a bunch of different purposes. One, it allowed them to shift the biggest wealth transfer from the middle class to the upper class in the history of humankind. All right? Two, allegedly and apparently, it's removing a lot of people from this planet, which they have talked about as their priority for over a decade before this ever even happened. Okay? Three, they were allowed to print an exorbitant amount of money and caused massive inflation. We ask, well, why does that matter? Because the whole point of COVID-19, the Great Reset, which is actually a fucking book that Klaus Schwab wrote and published, we need to create a scenario where people can't afford to live so that they have to be dependent on the government, so that we could create a one world government.
So we need all the extra money.
Yeah, no, we need to ruin them financially, so they have to become dependent on us.
Right.
These are the things that served. And people can't put all that together. They just think, oh, fucking, I got the COVID thing and the pen. Like, dude, no. It was like the beginning of the end of this fucking country. And if we don't want it to completely end, we better stand the fuck up now.
Dude, it's so crazy.
There's all kinds of things.
There was so much going on, bro. The emergency use authorization that they kept resetting and resetting.
Yeah. And then we talk about treason for these motherfuckers who made a video.
Yeah, right. Dude, it's crazy. Now, MAGA has changed a lot, right? We got beef tallow used for French fries now. A lot of things are updating. A lot of people are still, they're still taking their health pretty seriously. The CDC has quietly just changed something on their website that's causing some conversations. This headline reads, CDC quietly changes vaccine and autism stance after years of controversy. So this is something that, plenty of people have talked about. And now the CDC has officially changed it on their website. So the new wording on the CDC website states, quote, the claim vaccines do not cause autism is not an evidence-based claim because studies have not ruled out the possibility that infant vaccines cause autism, right? With studies supporting a link have been ignored by health authorities. So before that, it used to say, studies have shown that there is no link between receiving vaccines and developing autism spectrum disorder. And so they just made that, dude.
I love how they just change it and don't say anything.
Don't say nothing.
What about all these parents that a doctor looked right into their fucking eyes,
dude,
and said, we have to vaccinate your kid. There's no studies that show this. This
completely
is
safe.
Total ridiculous shit. You've been listening to too much Real AF.
That's right. That's right.
You totally tinfoil shit.
Yep.
And then they give their kids this big ass vaccine schedule, and then their kids end up all fucked up. What about those people,
bro? We had to drop technically, our doctor dropped us. Like our pediatrician, they dropped us because we wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? And then you come to find out, and it's like, but DJ, man, like these are pediatricians. They went to college. They care about your kids. No, they care about getting that fucking group vaccination bonus from Big Pharma. That's what they care about.
Yeah.
That's what they care about. They don't give a fuck about your kid being healthy.
Bro, do you not remember us talking to dude, this whole thing, it played on the overinflated egos of doctors.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Lots of doctors, not all, lots of doctors have fucking God complex.
Oh, yeah.
Because they went to school for 12 years.
Yep.
Okay? I went to school for 12 years. I fucking know better than you. And you show what you talk to them about whatever the evidence. No, that's just some shit you heard online. Da 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 da. And they brush you off like you're a fucking idiot.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous. Dude.
Yeah. Now, question: what does autism and terrorists have in common?
I don't know.
Well, Minnesota Somali Medicaid fraud investigation reveals terrorist link. The largest funder of the Al-Shabaab is the Minnesota taxpayer. Did you see this shit that just came out? Listen, dude, these people got to get the fuck out. I'm just being honest. They got to get out. They got to go.
They don't need to get the fuck out. They need to get the fuck gone forever. Good.
Yeah.
Disappeared.
Dude.
In a hole.
This stuff is crazy. So this is Breitbart. I love their reporting on some of this stuff. Somalis in Minnesota swindled millions in state Medicaid autism care programs and sent the cash back to their homeland and its terror groups, investigators say. Breitbart News reported in July that nearly 100 autism clinics in Minnesota were being investigated for fraudulently billing Medicaid for treatment of children supposedly diagnosed with autism, most of it in connection with the rampantly corrupt Somali community around Minneapolis. But the fraud is far more widespread and with far more money involved than was previously reported, all of which has been presided over by former Democrat Party vice presidential nominee Governor Tim Walz. The money paid out by Minnesota's scandal-plagued welfare schemes is monumental. The state's failed Medicaid Housing Stabilization Services program, for instance, was kicked off in 2021 with expenses expected to ring in at $2.6 million, but instead, the program paid out $21 million in its first year. In the subsequent year, the program ballooned to $42 million, then $74 million, and then $104 million, respectively.
Well, that doesn't sound like corruption to me.
There's no corruption. We're the captains now. There's no corruption.
Those are my genes.
If I do it, it's not corruption. What's that fucking clip? You seen that clip? That dude over in dude, it's some fucking dude in Africa. He's like, if they are doing it, it's corruption. If I do it, it's not corruption. It's like, bro, like what, man? And then for this year so far, that's $61 million, and this money is being funded by taxpayers from Minnesota taxpayers.
I know,
and it's literally funding terrorists.
Yeah,
like they're sending that stuff back. They're using what's that, Western Union and shit, dude. There's like,
listen, man, listen. The false flag is coming here, bro. That we are sponsoring our enemies. We are the last you want to talk about the biggest fucking act of treason in the history of humankind?
Dude.
Allowing 20 plus million military-aged men into our country, unchecked, undocumented, unvetted, and then funding these terror groups back in their own country to organize, weaponize, and create plans for the destruction of our own country. That is what's been happening. So if we want to talk about fucking treason, Donald Trump, let's start there. Let's start there. Because every time I open my phone, I'm reading another headline about some illegal migrant from third world Fuckistan, okay, raping or killing or doing some bad shit to American citizens, unprovoked.
Yeah.
All right? If we're going to talk about treason, let's not talk about these soy douchebags, okay? Let's talk about the real treason, the one that everybody has to deal with every single day, okay? Let's talk about that. We can start there. And then we can move on to COVID. And then we can move on to Epstein. And then we can move on to all the ones that take money for political influence in our own country. And then we can clean all this shit out like you just promised you were going to do. All right? People aren't mad at you because you're hard. People are mad at you because you're not hard enough. That's the truth. Okay? People are fucking pissed off. And they're pissed at Donald Trump right now. You know, they say, he says all this shit. Oh, you're not MAGA if you do this, or you're not MAGA if you do that. Man, fuck you. Okay? We're not MAGA. We're not your fucking followers. We're citizens of this motherfucking country. You're elected to represent us. You're not representing us the way that you told us you were going to. And until that starts to happen at a rapid pace, people are going to get more and more and more angry. And here's what's going to happen. That Epstein shit is not going to come out, and people are going to lose their fucking mind, and Donald Trump's approval rating is going to go to fucking zero. So,
real quick note on this. Imagine having to fight these dudes and they're in Birkenstocks, bro.
Listen, man.
Like, bro, that's
yeah, well, you know what? Here's the thing. We can laugh at them all they want, but they're pretty effective when they make up their mind about how they're going to kill people because, like I said on the last show,
they're committed.
If you're willing to fucking give up your life, you can get to anyone.
They're committed. They're definitely committed.
So, we can laugh and say, oh, our fucking rednecks, we got all the guns. Well, yeah, what do you use them for? You guys brag about them on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, these people are not, they're savages, but they're not stupid.
No.
They're smart enough, to put bombs in places and blow shit up. They've done it over and over and over again. We just let 20 million of them in the country. 98% of them were military-age males. We're already invaded, dude.
Yeah.
That was the biggest treasonous act that's ever happened in this country.
Absolutely, dude.
What's chat say?
Let's get the chat up. Give it a second to load. It's rolling.
That Concept. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, thanks, Concept. Appreciate it. We got
We all got to stop paying. BDFS says we all got to stop paying taxes. Okay? We would go broke. They would go broke in no time without our money. I don't know. They probably just print a whole bunch more and make us even poorer.
That's real.
You know?
That's real. I like Nate over here on Twitter. He says they have barely put a dent in 20 million people.
Oh, yeah, dude. And they're bragging about how awesome they're doing. Oh, we've deported 400,000 people. What are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about? That's not a win. I'm tired of the bullshit too, Legatus. You saw DJ at Crumble Cookie.
Bullshit.
Gabriel saw you at Crumble Cookie, bro.
Bullshit,
yeah,
man.
He did.
Wait, what?
What'd he get? I bet he got all the good stuff.
Bro, what? That's not true.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, you know what? If it's on the internet, it must be true.
Yeah. What did I get? What did I get?
You got a cookie.
Tell me what I get.
Hold on. Go back. This is a good question worth answering. Mastache, he says, yo, how the fuck are we supposed to beat the deep state? We can't even stay united and supporting Trump for a year into the term. That's a fair question.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that. And I actually agree with that because it does take a long time to do something of this scale.
Yeah.
But you don't just wait until the end of the term and say, did he do it or did he not do it? All right. I don't think that he's saying the things that garner support for us. When he says that these people asking questions are not MAGA, that's not a good thing to say.
No, it's not.
When he's saying that people believe in the Epstein hoax are stupid, we don't want you, that's not a good thing. And I'll tell you what, I know Epstein shit ain't a hoax. You all know Epstein shit ain't a hoax. So I guess he thinks we're all stupid. Okay. So I'm not saying that we shouldn't say united, but we should be united as citizens first, not behind any political party. The whole idea was America first. All right. That was the whole thing. We are not America first right now. And there hasn't been many major changes that there's been a lot of good things that Trump has done.
For sure.
I'm not going to fucking deny that. And he seems to be pissed off because he's not getting the credit for it. Well, brother, the reason people are pissed isn't because you didn't do all those other things. It's because the biggest things don't seem to be happening.
Right. You're doing the stuff that's like basic requirements.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. And dude, there's no indications that the big things are going to happen.
Right.
So I understand that question. I think it's a fair question.
That's fair.
But I think, dude, we got to look at the indicators along the way and not just give our trust. I'm not trusting anybody, dude, at this point.
No.
All right. And I've been very gracious with my trust. I know people that are very close with him. They're right up next to him, best fucking friends. They all believe that he's going to do all this. And I trust those people. But at this point, dude, I got to see it. I'm from Missouri, dude. It's called the Show Me State.
Yes, sir, it is.
All right. So
show me it.
I think that's a fair question, brother. Like, I don't think that's I think we got to unite behind America first. You know?
Yeah, 100%. Concept, thanks, bro. Concept 86, appreciate it, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, 100%, dude. It's definitely difficult.
$20, $20.
Bro, I'm going to start stripping in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's tough, man. Guys, we appreciate you, though, in the chat.
I mean, no, dude, like pull that back up. Like, what do you guys think of that? Like, I don't think we can sit here and say, like, oh, here's what I think. I think that we are at a point in time where we have been violated so severely, so consistently, and it's become so normal that we cannot afford to sit and just trust. That will get us killed, okay? That's my point. So, you know, I understand there's people that love Donald Trump, bro, and to be real honest, as a person and how he is and all the shit that people seem to hate, I like all those things. I love those things, okay? But here's what I know.
Mm-hmm.
The big things don't seem to be happening.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
I get scared when I say it, when he starts bragging about 400,000 people being deported. I start to get nervous because I'm like, okay, so that means by the math, if you did 1 year 400,000, that means you're going to get 1.6 million of the fucking 20 million out.
That's not enough.
That's not enough. So these are the things that concern me. Okay. And this is not about like or dislike of Donald Trump. I actually fucking think Trump's awesome. But I think he's got a lot of people around him that are giving him bad advice. I think he needs to trust exactly who he is and what he is. Hold on. Max Hammer says, we've been invaded and America unanimously is compliant. At what point do people stand together and start wrecking shit? When is the change? What can be done? Or will our children fight and die? That is a concern that I've had for many of years. I've said on the show many of times for many years, if this isn't handled by us, your guys' kids, I don't have kids, your guys' kids are completely screwed, man. So you guys should be pissed. You should be angry and you should be vocal and you should demand that the things that we were promised are followed through upon before you just say, oh, I'm with this guy or I'm with that guy or I'm part of this or I'm part of that. No, dude, we're citizens of this country. And this country will not exist if it continues to go the way that it's going. If Trump continues to operate the exact same way he's operating.
Nothing changes.
Okay, hold on.
Nothing.
If Trump operates the exact same way that he's operated for the next 3 years, this country will not exist. It will not exist. And that's, he is in the position to do what needs to be done, and he needs to do it.
100%, man. 100%. Guys, we appreciate you in the chat, man. Oh, this comment's getting a lot. We got super chat here.
Yep.
Marion Mose 2789 for Solo 2028.
Who knows?
Man, we'll see.
You guys wake me when the revolution starts, bro. I'm being serious. I've been ready for years.
That's real, man. Guys, let us know down in the comments, too, if you're watching this post live. Let us know down in the comments what you guys think. Thus being previously stated.
Your credit score did go up.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
Final segment, guys. We got thumbs up or dumb as fuck.
I like that graphic.
You like that?
That's a new one.
You like that?
You make that? That's a good one.
I made it, yeah.
No, not you. I was looking over there.
No, I made
to the real talent.
Yeah, man. Beard's on
right.
Man, look at that beard game though, bro. Beard's on fleek.
Yeah, I like how you how your story that you posted today with the Godfather one, how I look like a fucking idiot, but you look great.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Andy, no.
I see how you do it.
No.
I see how you guys do me. Yeah, I know he did.
I made that. Oh, now I made him.
Yeah.
Oh, now I made him. Yeah.
Anyway, what's the thumbs up?
Yeah, man, we got some just some good wins, dude. Good wins. Our thumbs up or dumb as fuck headline reads.
Man, I'm looking old, bro. Look at all that gray. What happened to my fucking face? God damn, dude. Getting old sucks. It does. You're gonna get old too.
No, listen, bro, we don't start cracking until we're like 70.
You got a gray hair.
I got one.
Yeah, that's how it starts. That's how it starts.
I got one. Yeah, man. We got some good old-fashioned wins going down, bro. Our thumbs up or dumb as fuck headline reads, UFC 322 standout returns to day job after incredible win, gets showered with praise. You seen this?
No.
Yeah. So 5 days removed from his short notice breakout at UFC 322, bantamweight newcomer Ethan Ewing is already back in steel-toed boots instead of 4-ounce gloves. Ewing stunned heavy-handed Malcolm Wellmaker on incredibly short notice last week inside Madison Square Garden, grinding out a unanimous decision, gaining a ton of new fans in the process. So this guy, Ethan Ewing, okay, so they had the fight for 322. 2 days before the fight, the guy who was supposed to fight Malcolm drops out.
Okay.
Ethan,
2 days.
2 days.
All right.
Ethan gets the call up to the big leagues,
goes
in, 2 days of notice.
And beats this guy.
Unanimously.
All right.
Whoops his ass.
All
okay.
right.
And then 5 days, so, 4 days technically, right? Because that was Wednesday when that happened, yesterday. He goes back to work. Steel toe boots. Got the clip. Let's check this out.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Ethan.
All right. All eyes on me. Back to the safety stuff. What's up, everybody?
Back to the safety briefing. Right
Bro,
back to work.
Right back to it, bro.
Hey, man.
I mean, you talk about a massive high. You're in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
Thousands of fucking people.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what Dot was saying, so the guy that he fought, he actually quit his job like 2 months ago and went in all in.
For
This
this
guy's
fight?
going right back to work.
Yeah.
Right back to work. Yes.
Yeah, it's awesome.
He works as a safety professional in the construction industry and co-owns a safety consulting business, OcuSafe Network, with his father in Culver City, California. He has long balance fighting with the demands of the trade, often using job site hours as a reminder of why he pushes so hard in the cage. And yeah, he went right back to work. I mean, that was a hell of a fucking fight.
Dude, that's badass. How about this guy? He shows up at the safety briefing. You better not fuck around. I'll kick your ass.
Better be safe.
Yeah.
We'll be safe.
I'll make it unsafe. Yeah. That's pretty awesome, dude.
Bro, that's a crazy story.
That's real American shit right there, bro.
Right back to work.
I love that.
Right back to work,
love it.
dude.
I love it.
I feel like most people in that situation, they probably, after that win, quit the job, go, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't think they get
like
paid.
celebrate it too
I don't.
easy.
I mean, I don't think he's like filthy rich or anything.
Yeah.
But I mean, you gotta put food on the table, bro.
It's real.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's just working his way up. The guys at the main card, they make money.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, I mean, maybe he got paid a lot. I don't fucking know. But I'm just saying this, like, that's an American dude. I like it.
Right back to work, bro.
Yeah, I like it. He looks a lot like Arlovsky. Andre Arlovsky. Yeah, he looked, you know, the guy with the fucking fangs back in the day. Oh. Yeah, he looks like him, doesn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a crazy story, though, bro.
That's awesome.
Crazy story. When's our next UFC fight, bro?
I don't know.
I need to scratch that itch again.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I actually, real talk, I want to see another power slap.
Yeah, power slap was cool.
That's really what I want to.
Bro, people don't understand power slap yet, dude. I think Dana's right about power slap. After seeing one in person,
it's gonna be big.
It's gonna be real big.
It's gonna be big.
Yeah,
yeah, bro. That's crazy. Well, we got thumbs up.
Oh
for
yeah,
him.
it's thumbs up.
No
this
doubt.
is awesome.
I think that's just that's incredible.
That's just real American shit, bro.
It really is, man.
I like it a lot.
It really is. Well.
What is this?
Huh?
Can they see this?
They can.
Yeah, we do.
Put this up.
Let's talk to the chat real quick and then we'll close it up.
All right.
See if they got any questions that need to be answered. You guys got any questions?
YouTube's rolling, baby.
Holy shit.
White House fight.
Oh man. All right. Where can we get that hat? The hat I'm wearing, I think it comes out soon.
Ain't even out yet.
It might be on Black Friday. Yeah, dude.
What? I didn't hear this.
Yeah.
Josh
Hywell, 4388. Immigrants pulled over in South Georgia last year, had RPGs and grenades in the trunk. Never made the news.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You guys, like, this is just don't invite DJ at Thanksgiving.
Okay, who the fuck is this, man? He's shooting me right now, bro. That shot's fired. First crumbled cookies. Now I can't even go to fucking Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Brick, that's a great point. He said, I'm worried about that 20 million having kids. Yeah, they have 8 kids.
Bro.
We have less than 2.
Bro, we just we actually declined in American citizen foreign like native born kids went down like a shit ton. It's down by like 2.6 million compared to last year.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, people look at what's going on and they don't see hope. They don't, you know, they think about those things when they have kids. Go up to that last one.
I think this is it.
That blue one. Epstein funded reportee with Israeli Prime Minister Carbine Axon acquisition this November for $625 million. Carbine is in Orem, Utah's 911 AI since October 23rd. I didn't know that.
I got to verify that.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Hawkeye, no, we got you,
we'll
bro.
Look into that.
Hawkeye, we got you. Yeah, screenshot that last one
Yeah.
if you can.
Don't worry about Iowa Hawkeye. X is the redheaded stepchild chat. You guys got to get it going over there, man.
You guys are gingers.
You guys
got
to get it going. Yeah.
Which technically means you can say
Yeah.
the N-word. Right?
Hold on, go up there. Andy, first form 75 hard, changed my life. Started at 440, now I'm 230. down 110 pounds.
Dude.
No medications, no surgeries. Thank you.
That's fucking
Bro,
sick.
that's why we do what the fuck we do. That
sick.
is awesome, brother. Great fucking work. Speaking of great work, don't forget what I said about the MFCEO project. All right? It is coming back. You guys are going to like it. And the enchilada that comes with it is the meal. All right?
Authentic.
And you can only get on that list if you go to Andy Frisella /MFCEO. AndyFrisella.com/MFCEO. Get on the list. All right, guys. That is the show. We have a new saying here, and it says, share the show.
Or Santa will bring you coal. I didn't make that. I promise
That
you.
sounds like something you say.
Listen, I understand.
That sounds like a DJ. He told you to make that, didn't he?
No.
Oh, Emily did?
I understand. There's precedent set for my, but my rhyming skills aren't that bad.
Yeah.
Cole, show, like, come on, what am I, Eminem? I can't do that. I can't pull that off.
Eminem's a fucking goat.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he can make that shit rhyme.
Yeah. It's how you say it.
How you supposed to say it?
I don't know. I'm not a rapper.
All right, man. Well, guys, Andy.
You probably say it like you guys.
You guys?
You guys.
Oh. Like us in the room, you guys?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You people in the room. Yo, share the show. I said I'll bring you some code.
That's right. Oh, that's good.
See?
No, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
See, I got it. That's right. Put them tips in there, motherfuckers. All right, guys. Pull the chat up one more time. Just want to say goodbye to you guys. All right. We will be live again Monday night at 7 Central. We appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining. Don't forget to spread the word or you get some co. All right, guys. That's the show. Don't be a hoe.
Share the show.